Hey everybody, Felix Staffelbaker here. I wanted to make an EOS Blackboard discussions. I've been on voice since February of 2020, and I've been dabbling and kind of seeing what seems to be working, whether it's for me or just in general. And recently I really started spending my voice tokens in anticipation of a reset and anticipation for the launch that is scheduled for sometime in February as of now. And I came across a few issues, nothing major or anything, just a little bit of constructive criticism that I think might be able to add some value to voice and to the voice ecosystem. One of the things I was doing was not only up voicing my own post, one of my own posts, I was voicing about 3 or 4 other posts and ended up getting into some voice it wars with some people, which is great and fantastic, and I love that. But what ended up happening is in my notifications I would get confused as to which voice I now owned or had the top voice of, and which one I hadn't yet won and still needed to. So I was wanting some sort of differentiation between those two things, and I think I came up with a decent idea that, if nothing else, can be used to be built off of. So right here on my board I have up here is what you would see on the mobile. If you look, this is in the left corner and this is in the right corner. You have your token balance and then your notifications. This is on the desktop version. You have a search, you have a notifications. What I consider adding is some sort of human figure with kind of making the voice. And what this would be is a whole nother group. You could get your notifications to let you know everything just like it's going, but then you could get a subgroup to let you know my voice, the ones that you currently have, the ones that you currently have the top voice on the banner, the ones that you recently voiced, maybe within the past day or the past week, depending on how active you may be, to show which all posts you saw value in posting. I know they have that, but they don't have that in congruent with this. Also, whenever you get outvoiced, have a area or a section where you can view yourself being outvoiced. This may be also another type of setup, I thought, where you could have one column, like maybe on mobile, where you voiced in the last 24 hours the current top voice posts that you own, and then all the posts that you've been out voiced on that you're no longer in the running for. And it doesn't have to be one of these, but I think that there is a way to allow for a much better organization of which posts you have the top voice banner on and which ones have outvoiced you, so that you don't have to click through 5 or 6 notifications, maybe even from the same person, to see that you own that. So I just wanted to put that out there and thought that this might help sort out a little bit of just organizational stuff that I was dealing with once I started getting more than a couple of voice posts and trying to voice up more than a few. It got confusing. So I'm sure I'm not the only one, and thought that maybe something like this idea might be able to help, or at least spur somebody else to have an idea that may lead to a better solution and a lot better organization for the platform, and maybe even be able to implement something like that or something helpful before the launch in February. So I just wanted to put that out there, and talk to you soon. Stoffel Baker out.